You are watching Access LaPorte County Channel 97. Coming up next is the October 14th meeting for the Michiana Shores Town Council. You can find more information for this meeting by visiting www.accesslaportecounty.org.
All right, let's start the meeting by reciting the pledge. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Okay, Joan is busy still getting something ready, so I will start with the roll.
How can, oh, you're
I'm sorry, well, you can do the roll.
No, you can start it, but who's taking notes?
I put a check mark down.
President, you're taking notes for roll call until
For roll, yes, until Joan comes in. Present for Dinah, Samantha Arnold.
Here.
Ralph Fox.
Present.
Sam Paxton.
Present.
Rich Young. Absent. Clerk Treasurer is here. Brad Adamski.
Here.
Fire Chief Gary Bendix. Okay. Let's see. Mark Swistek.
Present on Zoom.
Thank you. Gene Paxton is not present, correct?
He's
Sam?
not going to be.
Okay. Matt Bowen, absent. Brian Alexander, Building Commissioner, Code Enforcement Officer. Andrew Bertopini, Floodplain Administrator. Okay, Plan Commission President Isaac Zecker. Absent. Website and Technology, Samantha Arnold.
I'm here again.
Okay, and Road Commissioner Bob Solkowski. All right. Thank you.
Here on Zoom.
Okay, good.
Bob's on.
Joan?
Bob is on.
Yeah.
Yes, I put check marks on if he needs on mine. Okay. Adopting the meeting agenda. Has everybody had a chance to review the edited agenda? I believe that the only thing I added was under minutes, not minutes, under reports from committees, officers, and clerk treasurer. I think I sent out to my board members, but not to everybody maybe, that I added B, Samantha Arnold will be reporting as chair of the Ordinance Codification Committee. And that might be the only thing that was different.
You added something about opioids.
Oh, that was in there earlier. I added those. That was already in the original.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yes, yes. I just thought someone had made a comment to me that it wasn't in, but I did have it in. Okay. Okay.
I'll make a motion
I
to
need a
approve the agenda.
Okay.
I'll second it.
All right, Sam Dixon seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Or ayes. Okay, thank you. Let's move on to the minutes. Now, last time around, we had not approved, I believe we had not approved the minutes of the August 12th meeting.
You're not going to get those tonight either.
Okay, so we are going to table these till next meeting. Okay. Now, the approval of the town council minutes of the September 9th meeting. Joan sent these out. I know that there were some responses with regards to some corrections on the minutes. Any other comments and questions on the minutes?
I don't see all the changes that I suggest, corrections I sent over. They're not in there.
I listened to the meeting minutes and went over the meeting minutes with the recording.
I requested changes to reflect new business and a few other items that are not in there, including vouchers that we didn't accept. Therefore, I don't consider those complete.
Any other comments from Sam or Ralph comparing the original one, the ones Joan originally sent to this one? Because there are some, I believe there were some changes made. Samantha
There was a lot of
said she did not
changes
catch.
made on this once I did. It's just supposed to be a memorandum anyway, not a verbatim.
Let's see where new business starts.
There is not an, yes, there was, and You added an old business section. I mean, we can go through it now, or I put it in my email. So frankly, it's just reviewing the email that I sent and comparing it to these so that it aligns with the agenda that was approved for the meeting, as well as the recording and everything that I also added.
Okay, so if I understand correctly, we are tabling these minutes as well until the corrections are made? Is that the request?
That's my request, yes.
Okay,
That they have corrected to reflect the comments that were
Okay.
given, so that it reflects the meeting that we had on September 9th.
all right, I have received a motion to table these minutes until they have been, corrected.
I'll make a motion to table the minutes for September 9th until corrections are made.
Okay, Sam Paxton and
And I
then
second that motion.
Samantha Arnold, okay. All in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye, okay. 4 ayes. So we will review those at the next meeting in November. Thank you. Okay, let's go on to the reports from committees. Okay, officers, clerk treasurer, invoices and claims. Joan Lewis, please take it away.
Okay, I shall. And I don't know if it's going to be according to your memos, but I went according to mine. The April additional vouchers that you've been postponing and postponing. And I don't know if I got them all on the internet for you.
Do you have them for us to review now? Do you have them printed out? They're not in the email, but if you have them printed out, we certainly can review and approve them.
Okay, the amount is $1,841.85 for the April vouchers.
Is that April 1st through 8th?
April additional.
April additional, what dates does that cover?
I'm not putting dates on them.
We agreed.
You agreed for me to
You told
do
us
it,
4
but-
months ago, the way that you run them and that we would talk about them was we have vouchers from the first of the month to the town council meeting, and then the second running would be from the town council meeting to the end of the month. Is that second one what you refer to as additional? I just want to make sure that I...
All additionals that you get are any checks that are written and recorded from the meeting date until the end of the month. Sometimes they don't, the actual checks don't get written until the following month.
So then the ones that we are missing are April, we're not missing additional, we're missing, this is great that we have additional, but I believe we previously did these. We need the ones from the 1st of April through the 8th of April.
Okay, I don't have those.
That's what was written down.
And I believe, I'll have to look and see, but I thought we previously signed the April additional.
I don't have that.
I'll have to go and check on that.
Okay.
Do you have March 11th vouchers, which I think would be March 1st to March 11th, in your printouts there, John? Because they were in the email.
No, I don't have the March ones.
No March 11th.
No March 11th.
Okay.
Okay.
Not available April 1st. Okay, now we're supposed to be signing the previously approved May 13th vouchers.
And are those what you would consider additional? Because you send us May,
May 13th is up to the meeting, up to
that
the
would be
meeting.
up 1st through May 1st, that's what I thought, May 1st through 13th.
Right.
So the ones here that we have tonight are May additional.
Right. And you said those need to be signed?
Yes, it says that, what the notes I have from last time said that they have been previously approved, but they need to be signed. So I don't know if you have a document prepared. Here we go.
Yes, I have a
Just put this
document of
on.
all kinds of them.
All right, so
May 30, ooh, what's up here? May 31st was approved, not signed, so that we can sign those if you print those out. And then May 13th were not approved or signed. I think I missed one of those. I'm going back to our.
wait a minute. Okay, so May
What did May
31st. are approved.
31st? I got May 25th that she sent today.
Yeah, today,
Or
that's,
May 2025 additional voucher.
yes, that's the May 31st additional. So we got those today. Those we approved those previously, but we need to sign them.
Okay,
I thought that was the May 13th.
On
yes,
May 13th, we did not approve or sign.
all right, okay, then my notes were wrong, or I think I wrote them down as vouchers and then someone corrected me, okay. They were not previously approved, okay.
Previously approved May 13th, unless it's maybe, I could have swapped the 13th.
So now we don't,
We don't go to check. What is that?
do we know that or not? So this is them?
So last month, on September 9th, we signed, I'm just going to go through, we signed August 13th to August 31st. They were March the 23rd, but we signed those. We signed September 1st through September 9th. And then what was left over from August was April 1st through April 8th. May 31st, which would be additional, we did not sign those because we approved. July, we did sign those.
Wait, May or March? May additional were approved?
May 31st, which were also called additional, were approved but not
Not
signed.
signed, okay.
May 13th, which would be the May 1st through 13th,
Uh-huh,
were not approved or signed.
okay.
March 11th, not approved or signed. And then all the payroll taxes.
Okay,
So I missed one row.
Okay.
Copying over from month to month.
all right. So April and May payroll taxes are still outstanding
Mhm.
for approval, and as are July and August payroll, correct? Do we have those? Because I don't have,
I don't put those on the internet.
but do you have those for us, Joan?
I have some for you. If you want to go through the payroll. I have the March 31st payroll taxes available, and they're an amount of $2,721.02. And I state before, I do not put those on the internet. There are certain things that are considered confidential. And I also have the April 30th payroll. I didn't find anything on the April 30th payroll, so those are ready.
This is March 31st payroll. Okay, which I didn't have here, okay.
No, you're not going to get it.
31st edition.
I'm sorry, Joan?
You're not going to get the payroll in any of the things, except when you sign it.
Okay,
I don't
no.
know this. Okay, so
All right, so this is March 31st payroll.
Mhm.
Okay, for a total of $2,721.02. Here we go, I'll pass
I
these
think
down.
that's what I said.
March
It
31st,
says March 31st payroll. I'm reading the sum you had in here on this one, and then there's another March 31st
I would
payroll.
go, we didn't have that as a carryover, that means it's the one that has been floating around.
Yes, okay, so take a look at those, pass them down.
I will.
Okay, please. Okay, Samantha's sending those down, checking those, sending. How about April and May payroll taxes, and then July and August payroll?
Payroll taxes, I don't have all of those.
Okay, not yet.
Not yet.
Okay, and then how about July and August payroll?
Can you just wait until we get through with what I have? And then you can chastise me for everything
John, I'm
else.
not chastising, I'm going over the list we have left over from last month.
Okay, so
You
this is
asked me
March
to give the
31st.
report, or do you want to give the report?
Okay, Joan, thank you.
This is the same thing. What is this additional page that's attached to the March 31st? Is this supposed to be in here? Just checking. One of the signed copies has.
Oh, those are the vouchers, the copy of the voucher. I put it in there because it's been so late getting out.
But it's not on both copies.
I don't need it on both copies.
Okay.
Here's the April 30th payroll. And this is the August payroll.
Okay.
Let's get them all mixed up.
All right, this is April payroll to take a look at over here. So I'm asking everybody to check these as they come around, send
Yeah, I'm
them.
just making.
Okay,
July 31st payroll's coming around.
March 31st
yes.
payroll.
Okay, April 30th is.
Some of those you received previously, I didn't mark them.
First payroll. Okay,
And
Okay, then we have
This is
April
September.
30th payroll.
Same.
Why is April 30th a different amount then?
then what?
Maybe the same every month.
No, because some people they pay quarterly.
Oh, that's
and there are others that get monthly, so the numbers different.
That shouldn't be different, whatever, when you get paid, it shouldn't change.
No. For instance, the building commissioner gets paid every month. Okay, council members get paid once every quarter.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Okay, so, yes.
Okay. Never mind.
Okay, now we haven't been approving them yet, as we're looking at them.
Oh,
So, I know you're signing them, which is probably okay, but we have to go through the approval process on all of these. I'm just making note, I'm going to send these to everyone to take a look at as we're doing this, okay?
okay.
So, this one over here is for August 31st. Please take a look at this, share it with the others, and then we'll come back and then I'll go through the list of approving them.
Okay, so we just did March 31st payroll, and then what was that first one? That was the May,
There was a March 31st payroll, April 30th payroll, August 31st payroll.
And of July 31st.
Okay, here we
I
go.
see
There's two more
1, 2,
documents here.
3,
yeah, one of
4,
those
5.
was a voucher.
Just
That's-
go, okay.
Which one is that again?
These were March 31st.
March 3rd payroll, and that's this
Payroll.
one.
Payroll taxes.
These are vouchers,
Which one's the vouchers? What?
both of them.
But they're labeled April 30th payroll.
Oh, okay.
And they are due pay.
All right, remember, we're still going to do a vote on these as we're,
Yeah.
I'll remind you here. There are two more sets that Joan gave me now. Are you still checking something on this one?
This is the April, August payroll.
Okay, August.
So these are May 31st payroll and the April 30th payroll.
May, you said May or March payroll?
April and March.
In March, okay, that's what I got here. Okay,
And then we
So
have
send that one.
August.
That's August, yes.
August. August. And this is July.
31st. Simple one. Okay, and then here is September 30th. Payroll.
Payroll. Oops. So let me ask Doug questions. Okay, so this payment from a fund, which is a road maintenance fund, but it's for payroll, it just says.
That's where it's coming from,
Okay.
which are the funds.
Yeah.
Okay.
So those are all the payroll.
Mhm.
And wait till those come through, we'll do the payroll, then I'll go through the vouchers.
What do you mean?
We've
Got the other vouchers?
The other
No,
vouchers.
yes, but we need to formally approve each one
Right, right,
before we
right.
go on to something else. Yes.
There we go.
That should be it then. September 30th. Do you have anything else for signing, gentlemen? Are you all done?
I think you're all done. Do you have anything else for
We'll
signing?
send them all back.
Okay, you all sent all back, okay. All right, I will start at the oldest one here. Okay, March 31st payroll taxes was a total of $2,721.02. I need a motion to approve these vouchers.
I move that we approve the March 31st payroll taxes.
And I will second.
Okay, thank you. Samantha Arnold moved, Ralph Fox seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, 4 ayes. April 30th. April 30th, payroll.
I make a motion to approve the April payroll vouchers.
Okay, Sam Paxton, I need a second.
I second.
Samantha Arnold seconds. All in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye, 4 ayes have it. The July 31st payroll vouchers, total of $1,144.61. I need a motion to approve.
I'll make that motion.
Okay, Ralph Fox moved to approve. I need a second.
Second.
Sam Paxton seconds. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, 4 ayes have it. The August 31st payroll, $1,807.80. I need a motion to approve.
I move that we approve the August payroll.
Okay, Samantha Arnold moves to approve. I need a second.
Second.
Okay, well, Ralph Fox second. Okay, all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, 4 ayes. These vouchers have been approved. Let's move into September 30th payroll. Total of $22,594.99.
I'll make a motion to approve that.
Okay, Ralph, I have to sign them. Okay, all right, Ralph Fox, and I need a second.
Second.
Sam Paxton. Okay, all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, aye, thank you. All right, the ayes have it, and those have been approved.
We are still missing May.
Well, but these are the only ones that we,
Right.
Joan, you gave us these 5 sets, correct? Right now?
Yes, I gave you 5 cents.
5 sets, okay. All right. I'm keeping the other signs as the meeting goes on. Just so that anybody who might be listening knows, you saw we were looking through these vouchers as they were being passed around and just held off on our approval until we can do it all at one time. Okay, Joan, do you have any other?
Yes, I do. I have vouchers from July 11th to July 31st, additional vouchers.
July 11th to 31st additional vouchers.
They were approved last
We approved those last month.
Did you sign?
Whatever you
We
gave.
approved and signed, July 31st, we approved and signed last month.
Are they the same?
Pardon?
Are they the same as what we approved?
Well, I don't have a copy of it.
I don't have what we approved.
And then I have the September additional vouchers in the amount of $6,088.72.
I got the September.
Okay.
We signed the first one, so September edition.
September, we have payroll from September, right?
Yeah, you had
It's, uh,
payroll.
Okay, so we have September additional vouchers. And those went from, does it make a difference what day? Oh, so that was from October 1st to,
No, September 9th through September.
oh, September 9th. Okay, September 9th to October
2/30. September
30th. Oh, through 30th, okay.
What are you looking for?
No, we're just looking at the vouchers, okay? These are additional vouchers, correct?
So therefore, from the last town council meeting to the end of the month.
Correct,
So that'd
okay,
be from September 9th
to the 30th.
September 30th.
okay. And did we approve, we don't have anything, oh, okay, never mind, I'm good on that, okay. So that's over here,
So this is what you have to
6,088,
review.
right. Okay, 72. So, and where's the July 11th? Did you give us that one to look at?
We approved the sign.
Oh, that was signed, okay. Already approved and signed, I'm sorry. Let me make a note. Okay. Thank you, okay. All right, please take a look at these and then pass the copy along, maybe you put them to look at.
Let's go.
Okay. While the men are taking a look at that, and then I'll call for approval. If you have no questions, council members, on the September additional vouchers, I need a motion to approve.
I have a question.
Oh, you do, please go ahead.
Under the entry for Maple City Tree for $600, in the description, you have tree removal where, ?
I believe that was the one that was
It
on
was on 13.
train or whatever it
13
was.
Pontchartrain. So there's no issue with this, your description is
Do we want to update the
not valid?
description?
No, I'm
Want the
just,
description, put it in there. Write it in there and put your initials on it. I'll save redoing it so we
but
don't have to.
you just said, you told me what the address was, so you knew it, right? You knew it was 13 Pontchartrain.
No, I didn't know it was 13. I thought it was Pontchartrain where it went across the road and just tipped up
Far
the
side.
rut on the town easement. But they told me they didn't touch anything there. They just removed it off the street.
Great. I need a motion to approve these. If there are no more questions.
I'll make a motion to approve the September additional vouchers.
Okay, I need a second, please.
I'll second that motion.
And Arnold. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. 4 ayes, the vouchers have been approved. Okay. Do you have anything else, Joan, for
Yep.
a report?
October 1st to 14th
Oh.
vouchers in amount of $233,031.39.
200,000, you said?
$233,031.39. The balance of the
Okay.
road paving.
All right.
This is October
Okay.
1st through 14th.
Right.
$233,031, and that includes $216,226 being paid to Reed Friday, their last payment, correct?
That's correct.
That's the final payment, okay, thank you. There we go, take a look at that Samantha, and pass the other one to them. Right down there.
233, what?
$233,000
$33.31.
for a total. It includes the paid $216,000.
Can we get this correctly so it's not in scribbled handwriting?
Yeah, that's my scribbled handwriting. I put my initials by it so that we don't have
Yes,
to redo it.
Okay. Here we go. If you want to take a look at where Samantha is.
Did we get this file electronically? No?
We did not.
Okay.
Any other questions out there on that? If there are no other questions, then I will ask for motion to approve.
I'll make that motion.
Okay, Ralph Box,
Second.
seconded by Sam Paxton. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion, the vouchers have been approved for payment. Okay, thank you. Do you have more for us today?
You said the July 11th to the 31st was signed before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Signed. We still need, well, you said March 11th you're not going to have tonight. April 1st through 8th you won't have tonight. Do you have May 13th, May 1st through 13th?
I've given you all of them that I have.
Okay, so then we're still missing April 1st through 13th.
This one has May additional vouchers, but it says May 31st.
May 31st, we need to sign those. We don't. We approved those previously, but could not sign.
All right, so these need to be
They did be signed.
signed. Okay, fine. And the April additional vouchers are here for $1,841.
April additional?
Well, this is one of these that Joan sent us first here. It's April 2025 additional vouchers.
And
it's-
I don't know if we, that wasn't on the list from carryover, so I don't know if we previously approved those.
I don't know, I can't remember, I'd have to look through the notes.
That's a little. This is May 2025.
So are we then, if we're checking April 2025 additional, I will table the approval of this until we know. Until someone checks, okay.
Okay, so it's it's April additional.
This is what the document says, April additional for a total of $1,841.85.
Okay.
Okay? So we're setting that.
So.
That's
March,
setting aside.
April, May, April, we signed May 31st. September, October, and we did payroll, March, April, we did not do May payroll, and then July, August, and September.
April and May payroll, no, we didn't. Okay.
We did not, we did April payroll.
No, no, I got it. We did payroll, yeah.
Excuse me.
Are there any more items for you, Joan?
Yes, I received a global contract that is signed by, there's no date on the front of it here, and it doesn't have your signature.
Is this a new contract
It-
that we received?
I assume that's the last one I
Okay, so
received,
yes, 10/8, well then it has no signature because
and it doesn't
I
have,
just received it, okay? Yes, and it said because it's signed as of such a date, so there's no date in it, that's why. This is the
Be nice to
document
have
that
it in front.
that everybody received, okay, so you know about services for the next round. Okay, this. And July.
That's, we have that coming up, the resolutions and ordinances we want to do for us, right?
Pardon?
We have on the agenda, we're going to have approval of the final payment. Is that what this is?
No, this is an agreement with Global.
Oh, the agreement.
Going towards.
We
going
just
to-
approved the final.
But you know what? Let's go do this formally then. So this is the approval for professional services, working with Global Engineering so that we would be able to apply for the CCMG grant for 2026. So I need a motion to approve.
Do we want to do that?
Let's do this formally.
Yeah,
The agreement, yes.
we're going to do it now under.
Yes,
Okay.
I'll make that motion.
okay.
I second.
Moves to approve. I need a second.
I second.
Okay, Sam.
Which one were you approving?
This is the agreement with Global to,
Oh.
that, you know, we approve that they're gonna be working. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, 4 ayes. Okay, contract with Global. All right, and I will have that signed.
So you wanted to vote on that, so who made the motion? I wasn't listening.
Okay,
Yeah.
Ralph Box made the motion, Sam Paxton seconded.
Thank you.
Okay, this one is done. Here we go, Joan. And I'll give you the vouchers as, you know, before the end of the meeting.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Anything else
That's it.
on yours, Joan? Okay, all right,
I
then
think
let's
the
move on.
public needs a
I'm
break.
sorry,
So the public needs a break.
let's go on to Samantha, please, ordinance codification committee.
Yay. So we have our contract signed and countersigned to have the ordinances codified by American Legal. And tomorrow morning, the ordinance committee, the town council members, and one or two others will come here so we can scan all ordinances that we don't already have scanned into digital versions so that we can give them all to American Legal and they can start codifying all of our ordinances into our code. So I'm going to meet Joan here at the office. I know Joan has to be at 9, so I can meet you here at 8, 8:30, 8:45, whatever you need, so that we can get the ordinance books and we will carefully remove ordinances, scan them, and put them back in their proper place to maintain all the order in our books on
I'm holding you
ordinances.
to that.
What's that?
I'm holding you to that.
Please do. I have 5 different colors of Post-it notes ready to go to help me keep them in order. So once we do that.
From what year do you need?
What's that?
From what year do you need them?
From 2009, the last time it was codified.
Unless I
I have about 15 or 16 already copies made.
well, don't even go into which year.
Anyway, that's
No, we need everything.
2009 is present. I have a list of ones that I have, so I only get the ones that we don't have. And we will make copies, and then we will send them off, and then we should be getting an invoice from them within 30 days after I send them off. We ask that we get an invoice for the first half this year, which they said they could do for us. So that would be great.
Okay.
Excellent.
So the next step after all that, which I don't know will happen this year or early next year, we'll get the results back. We'll probably have a lovely meeting with Brad to talk about questions and conflicts.
Look forward to.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Now, we move into the resolutions and ordinances. And first listed is the approval of the 2026 town budget. Do you have a document for us, Joan?
No, I don't. I thought you might have had it. I
I
missed the
do not
meeting.
have the document because I didn't make it.
Susan didn't give it to you? What,
No.
or who was that? Craig, who was here, he
No,
didn't?
we got no documents. No, I mean, we got documents, but there was no contract in there.
It's an
Was there a
ordinance.
contract in there?
No, there's an ordinance in there.
They have a sample ordinance, if I remember correctly.
Typically, it's a Form 4 on the budget forms.
You have your book, because I didn't bring it. Sam, wow, that's okay.
That's on my table.
You have what?
I left it on my table. I had it sitting there on my table. I did not bring it.
Why decided not to carry that much?
I never followed up on it since you guys took it over.
I'm sorry?
I never followed up with it since you guys were taking it over.
John,
Ooh, we didn't take.
nobody's really take over. We were at a budget meeting. We actually expected that you were gonna be at the budget meeting too, but
Sorry, I couldn't make it.
nonetheless, they were here, they presented it to us. We asked questions where we didn't understand
Not in
something.
here. Take that.
So it was very
Not
good.
in here. I'll follow up with Susan. You can have it for the next meeting.
Yeah, I swear.
The
it was
next
in there.
meeting is,
Don't we have to sign before?
we have to sign before October 30th, right?
Then we'll have
Needs
to
to be
have,
submitted before the end of the month, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
so
Today's
that
supposed to be
means
the
you'll
sign-
have to have,
Okay,
we'll just have to call a special meeting.
You can make the motion to approve it, because you have your budget information. You just have to then coordinate signing the ordinance, so it can be
Okay.
Well,
up.
that ought to be,
well, we saw the budget.
But we don't have, has anyone made an ordinance? We don't have an ordinance.
No, that's, it would come.
we can give you an ordinance number. I also have a salary ordinance, but I think I sent them to you and forgot to make a copy for you to sign.
Yeah, I don't have it here.
You can
Okay,
do the
no,
same with that.
I remember that there was no,
No,
no
it's-
contract, no, and I mean, there
it's
was
in
nothing
here.
included.
Is it?
Yeah. You'll get it in the booklet, the Form 4 ordinance.
What section was that, Brad?
It's right after Form 3, it's about 3 or 4
And the
pages.
back of it is what you sign,
Yep.
if you want to see it.
Okay, so this in the book here is the document that we're gonna be signing, or is there going to be a separate document?
That's the
We're
form.
going to use that one.
We're gonna use this now.
Yep, that's
And
the
that should
form.
be ordinance
Okay,
202505.
okay, all right, okay. In that case,
This
then,
one was-
I need, okay, what ordinance number, do you know, Joan? what-
202505.
Okay, oh, fine, ordinance.
So you signed, get mine out?
All right, then in that case, here, Joan gave me a book, she's got 2 copies here. I need a motion to approve the
I think it
town
was 05.
of Michiana Shores budget for the 2026 calendar year. It is ordinance number 2025-05, an ordinance for the appropriations and tax rates.
I'll make a motion to approve that.
All right, so Ralph moves to approve. I need a second.
Second.
Okay, Sam Paxton seconds.
Discussion.
Okay, is there any discussion?
I have one question. I wasn't here when you did your public meeting on your budget. Did you adopt the same budget that was presented at the public meeting? Did you make any changes?
We made no changes.
Okay, then that ordinance
No,
is
no.
fine.
We
I just want to
made
make sure, because that was prepared,
We made no changes, but Joan was not at the meeting.
but that form that's in the book
This
was
is the form
prepared
that
for your
was
first
reviewed.
meeting.
Yes,
Yes.
we reviewed this document.
Absolutely, yes.
If there had been any changes, it wouldn't have been reflected in that. That's what I was making.
All right, thank you.
That's going to be 04, not 05.
It's not, it's 04?
04, 05 is the salary ordinance.
Okay, 04, okay, so change that for yourselves, 04.
In the salary ordinance, I forgot to make a copy of it. It's still hanging on the computer.
Okay, so,
But it has not changed. It's the same as it was last year.
okay, but we're working on the approving of this one. So, all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, 4 ayes, and the budget for the 2026 calendar year for the town of Michiana Shores has been approved. Okay, I will sign here. Joan, how many copies do you need?
2. If you want to continue with the meeting, I'll get the salary ordinance so you can sign that one tonight.
Okay.
We can do that too. Okay. So everybody, where's the second copy that I can sign? Do you have a second vote there?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. So we can get that taken care of, make sure it's.
Thank you. Very helpful.
Thank you, Brad. Okay, thank you, John.
There you go.
Here we go. Okay, we can move on. Well, you're still signing though, so. I guess I could probably start talking, right? About the next one, right?
Yes.
Okay, resolution for the payment of the road commissioner's expenses incurred to install lights and town markings on the new town truck. Sam was kind enough to put together a resolution for us.
Well, I want to
Oh.
wait till Joan gets here because I want to see if what we've provided, what we had it in a resolution already to buy the truck.
Okay.
And we also have the guidance
Okay.
from Baker Tilly
Yes,
indicating
okay.
that the receipts
All right.
that they presented were valid in this 21st century.
Okay, all right, and Brad, you've seen those, so you'll be able to, give us your word on that. Okay, then I included down here approval of the final payment for the CCMG paving bill for 2025, although that is, I believe, what we paid just now. But we'll check with John to make sure that that is actually it, okay?
That conversation occurred and
Yeah,
that's it.
I think that's it, right? So we're all done, so we don't have to do anything more on that. So let's move into the departmental report. Sorry it's taken so long, Chief, but it's your turn.
Wait, do we,
Oh,
did you, I'm sorry, did you skip?
we're waiting. We're going on until Joan comes back.
Okay.
All right? We're waiting until Joan returns. Chief Swista?
Good evening, how's everybody?
All right, thanks.
Good.
Good. For the month of September, we responded to 277 calls for service compared to 408 in the previous year for a decrease of 131 calls. During the month, we spent quite a bit of time investigating the vehicle break-ins. Our deputies sat on surveillance, conducted saturation patrols, therefore attributed to the reduction in the overall calls. Overall, it was an uneventful month. We were successful in arresting the individual responsible for breaking into the cars, and we were able to recover some of the stolen items as well. Earlier today, I had sent the council members some documentation on a proposal for license plate readers through the Flock Safety vendor. I know you'll need to take some time to look over that. I would encourage you to send me any questions, and possibly at your November meeting, we can discuss that, as one of your residents has volunteered to cover the cost of the first year contract for your consideration. Other than that, I have nothing major to pass along.
Okay, thank you. Does any-
Chief, one question for you regarding the cameras. Is that an ongoing, what's the annual fee? Is it the same $6,000 or every year?
Correct, Sam.
Okay.
It's $3,000 per camera.
Okay.
So if we go with two, it'd be $6,000. They will waive the $650 per camera, the installation fee. You will have to add those to your insurance policy for the town, just in case of any vandalism or that. Aside from that, if the solar panels or the cameras malfunction, they're fully covered in a warranty. And then the contract would be a 1-year contract. It's auto renewable unless you notify them 30 days in advance of the expiration. Otherwise, it'll roll over into the following year.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, Chief.
Thank you. Anything else for the chief?
You're welcome.
No? All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good evening, everyone.
Thank you.
You too.
Fire Chief Gary Bendix. Do we have anything from Gary?
Yeah,
Okay,
he
just
sent
a report.
this.
Yes, we've all got that, that report, yeah. But did he leave paperwork for us or no today? No? Okay. Okay, so we won't have anything to share with the public today on that.
Unless you want to read his report.
Pardon?
Unless you want to read his report.
Well, I don't have a copy of this, but if he wants to read it off, you can go
Just
ahead and do it.
35 calls that occurred in a month. I don't think
Right.
we should read it.
Yeah, okay. We're good, I think, on that. All right. Building Commissioner, Code Enforcement, Brian Alexander.
Okay, hello everyone.
Hi, Brian.
I have the report here for October.
Thank you.
We had 8 building permits that were issued.
Thank you, Mom.
There was 1 short-term rental renewal that was completed last week. For code enforcement activities, the one major situation that came up is the for 424 Groveland, there's continued wood on this lot across the street, and although he was out of town for a while, I didn't make an additional contact, but he said last time I talked to him that he would stop. Today I got a call from Teresa Massey on Polka Drive, and she said that there was 2.5 hours of cutting today that was done there, that made a lot of noise. So wood is being cut over there, and she believes it's a situation that's a commercial venture. I've taken the liberty of producing a letter that I can send out if it meets to approval of the members here. I know we need input from the council to work on some of these nuisance violations. I'm thinking that we could send a letter out and give them 60 days to try to get the property cleaned up, because there's tree trunks over there, and of course, it's kind of out of my control. I do better when people cooperate, but when they don't, you know, my hands are tied a little bit. I would say, well, okay, I'll go over there and find them $2,500. Well, that's fine, it's just that I need to get some backing from people to say, well, this is the action we need to take.
Okay.
Today's activities was really unwarranted. I guess it's firewood season, so he's thinking that we need to do firewood for the fall season, but it's not in the best interest of Michiana Shores to let this continue. I'm thinking that we give them 60 days to clear out that lot, all the wood trunks of wood, and the tarpaulin over the other stuff, and the fencing, and so that's waiting some input. In terms of other business, Deb Chubb at Birchwood Trail, she installed new garage doors for 422 Pinewood. Mike Wolf, I talked to him about watercraft that was stored in his front yard, needs to be moved to the rear of the property. And at 406 El Portal, additional cleanup work was done at the property.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian.
All right. Brad, do you have any comments on that letter?
60 days is generous, I'd say that. I mean, normally if we send a cease and desist letter out, and it depends on the nature of the violation, but usually you're talking 30 days or sometimes even less. But
Well, this has been ongoing, so it's not like it's a new issue that's popped up.
I mean, that's, the letter's fine if you're fine with giving him 60 days to resolve the issue.
What are your thoughts? You want to leave it at 60 or do you need to change it?
Well, from a practical perspective, there's a lot of wood over there.
So it
And
could take a
there was a
while.
new load of, you know, it was a lot. So
Okay.
it's gonna take a while
Yeah,
to
okay.
find a
So
place
the-
for it and move it.
So 60 days, if that's amenable, then Brian, is that, if that's all right, right? You guys agree? I don't think we need to vote on it. We're just making a discussion here. Then Brian, go ahead and prepare, present a letter, okay? All right, thank you.
Hey, Brian, can you send your reports to us? Can you email your reports to us as well each month? That would be really helpful. Thank you.
Okay. All right, thank you. Let's go on to part of board. Jean Paxton sent an email with a report. I believe that everybody on the board got it.
I didn't.
You didn't.
That's hilarious.
I thought everybody on the board, maybe it was just me who got it. I'm not even sure.
Block
Must have been fighting that day, I don't know.
Just forgot about you.
I have it somewhere.
You do have, I know I got it somewhere too, but I just don't know where. Okay, which one did it come on? Okay, where's Jean here? I'm sorry, now we're all looking for it.
Oh, I have it.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
But
You want to read it?
please.
The park board has approved new signs for parking at stop 37 in Kincaid Park. If you have any questions with regard to this, please contact Ralph Box, who is graciously headed this task. We did not win the grant from the Health Foundation of LaPorte, because we don't have the demographics support to obtain a grant, because we don't have enough children in our town to support a grant for the park equipment. They did say that the application was perfectly filled out, so structurally we know what we're doing. Nick Wolf was hired to eradicate moles in Kincaid Park. 4 new trees and 100 daffodil bulbs were planted in Leeds Park thanks to the boosters, and Kincaid Park has been fertilized thanks to Sam. There was a town cleanup on September 20th in front of the firehouse, trimmed trees, removed dead branches. Sam Paxson, Nick and Bob Skolsky, Chris Wolf, Mike Chastain, and the boosters provided coffee and donuts. Thanks everyone who helped out for that. The Park Boosters is considering expanding the Save the Forest project, which would benefit everyone in our town. Discussions and decisions we made at the next booster meeting, October 27th. If you would like to give your input, please attend the boosters meeting on October 27th, which will be 7 p.m. here at the firehouse. The park board is working on replacing the swing set and climbing structures in Kincaid Park. The goal is to have these in place by Memorial Day of 2026. They have budgeted $5,000 of the 2025 budget for the tennis court resurfacing that was done this year to fund this in 2026. You may have to check that. So we have to probably check with the park board. I don't know if we can carry over, if there's money to carry over, unless was already allocated. I'm not sure that.
What was the item?
They had $5,000 allocated this year for the tennis court. They'd like to use that to partially fund this project in 2026.
The playground?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah,
After I learned so much at our budget meeting last.
as we discussed with Baker Tilly, that you
Can't
can't
carry it.
easily carry it over. It has to be
Yeah.
for a very specific purpose. It can't be for one thing and then
Yeah.
used for something else. It's, you have to be very.
Did now I don't recall, did the park board actually submit a budget for next year?
Oh, yes,
There
yes.
was.
And it's reflected in the,
Yeah,
Our
but
town.
was there anything, do we need to have this mentioned in there then, or not? For next year? I don't know. Okay,
I think that's too much detail.
okay, all right, I just wondered.
She did send the estimate for the equipment with the total cost of the equipment is $29,000, but you're looking at maybe $5,000 over. She's also mentioned that many of the residents want to keep some of the other equipment that is there, so they will paint the toys in the spring and clean things up that need to be freshened up in 2026. She added that this is her last report as the park board meetings end in October. She wants to state that our board has been fiscally responsible, using hard work, working and generous volunteers in much of our projects and using taxpayer dollars judiciously. We've only spent half of our town allocated budget of $20,000. You're holding back on spending due to the drainage board project, possibly making expenses for us. With that said, in 2026, we would like to use more of our town allocated budget for playground equipment improvements and maintenance. But I said it should be the budget that's submitted. And respectfully, Jean Paxson.
Okay, thank you very much. All right.
Can you send
I
that
think-
to me?
She was in
It's
an
in
email
email.
she sent.
I think, Joan, you were on that?
Yeah, you were on that.
Not today, I didn't get
It
it.
didn't
Oh,
come
no, it
today.
was a week ago.
It came on Monday, October 13th.
Okay, so yes,
That
couple
was
days.
Monday.
necessary,
And
we'll
sent
be resended.
See
to
that.
your clerk treasurer at townofmichiana.net email address.
Okay. All right. So let us know if you can't find it, Joan. Okay, so thank you to Jean. Road Commissioner Bob Solkowski.
Well, the reason I'm in my garage is it's the only computer I have that has a camera, so.
Oh.
Total hours worked for September was 24. 4 trees down during the month, mowed, did some sign work. on the new truck is running a little slow. I don't know if any of the guys there would have drilled into stainless steel before. Key lights that we're installing on the bed of the new truck, and there's 3 holes for each light. So we're going through drill bits like crazy. Not a fun task, but we're getting there.
Okay. Bob, I had gotten a call from one of the residents saying that at the corner, I think where Parkside gets up against Pontchartrain, and Pontchartrain goes up that little hill, that I guess it was some sign or signs that were very overgrown. Are those some of the signs that you took care of now?
No, the ones I took care of was a complaint on Bittersweet and Blue Bar.
Okay, could
I
you?
didn't know,
Uh-huh.
I didn't know about it.
Okay, well then, when you get a chance, please take a look over there in that intersection, okay?
Which intersection?
That's the intersection of Parkside and Pontchartrain. I believe where Pontchartrain keeps heading to the west up the little hill. One way at that section. You know, right in the intersection is the way I understood it, so thank you. Okay. Is that it then, Bob?
That's it for me.
Okay, thank you. All right, Advisory Plan Commission, Isaac is not here.
He's on the line.
Oh, he is on the line, good, okay. Hi, Isaac.
Yeah. Hi. So, as you all know, we've been reviewing some kind of minor building permits, and we've also been working on some minor revisions to the building permit form itself, as well as considering some additional minor modifications, possibly for the tree ordinance we've just developed. So nothing too out there.
Okay, all right. Any questions for Isaac? No? Okay, thank you. Anything from the floodplain administrator? No? I didn't receive anything, thank you. Did you bring any news, Samantha?
No.
Okay, thank you. BZA, Matt Bowen, told me that they're having a meeting taking place in November on the 20th. And he had presented at I think the Plan Commission that there's someone who's been renting and is in that home that's applying. So I think that was it from Matt on the BZA. White Ditch Drainage Board, I was at the meeting this morning. They did bring White Ditch up and mentioned that work is supposed to be starting sometime in October and moving into November. It all depends on, the actual weather, because the contractor prefers to work when the leaves are down and the ground is hard, or harder. So it's, who knows if it'll start right away, but it's going to stretch into November for sure. And he's hoping that it may get done by the end of November, so.
So he thinks it's a month-long process, so to speak?
It's not necessarily a month-long process. That process itself, I'm speaking now only as someone who's experienced the process, and it usually doesn't take more than but a few days to work. But the point is, he doesn't know exactly when he's going to start.
Okay.
It is on his schedule, but he wants to work on this because it's easier when the ground is already beginning to get hard. Okay, so it makes it easier, to roll, I guess, everything across these properties. So that's the news from the White Ditch. Website and technology, Samantha.
Can I ask
Oh,
a
sure.
couple questions? So I know when we had the earlier meetings and the public meeting and all that, there was some talk that we would have people observing their work and kind of making sure that they do their best to place the debris that they take out of the ditch in an area that is not going to be a real problem for us. Has that been discussed with them?
Well, if I recall correctly, at the meeting itself, they said they're going to place it where it's going to be the easiest and the closest.
I know.
But no, they did not discuss any kind of observance or anything.
I just know time has lapsed and the heat of the meeting is past, and the contractor was there, we met, we all had a chance to meet him, seems like a nice person, but when they get going, he's not gonna be doing all the work. He's got people, a crew that's doing it. Maybe it doesn't translate, you know, down. And
I
I
would
just
say
feel
that
like
he's
if
going-
we had an
Yeah.
opportunity to, you know when they're gonna start.
It's easy enough to ask. We can
Okay.
ask them to do that. And generally, Al himself has been doing a lot, and he's been working here himself. So I don't know if he'll be here or not. His father started first, had a business, and now he's doing it. Alan, do you remember Alan?
How awesome, yeah.
Just Alan.
Yeah.
We call him Al. So anyway, Al will,
Okay,
and then I will ask John South to, you know, to find out.
Okay.
Exactly when it's going to take, you know, what's going to take place. That
Okay.
they would give us a warning in advance,
And
so that we would know.
That's kind of the key too, though, is being responsive from the town to John, whether it's through Dinah or whoever. Because their board, just like your board, just meets once a month. So I mean, asking the board to take action, it's really got to be, you know, they're not going to meet, I think their meeting's November 4th because they moved it because of Veterans Day. So then they wouldn't meet again until December. So the day-to-day stuff has got to go through
Okay.
John South.
Directly to the.
All right.
okay. And then, does it make sense to post this out on the website again, or?
If we have a date,
Yeah, we don't have it.
so that date, I could definitely do that.
Okay,
Well, once we find out, then we'll be able
Yeah.
to, you know, share.
Okay.
Send out an email, maybe,
Yeah.
Like,
you
so
know.
that- yeah, I could put it in an email as well.
Because you're going to know once the leaves are falling. I mean, that's
Yeah,
pretty
because
much what the
he
trigger.
wants to wait until the leaves fall. So,
oh,
you know, that could be the end of November.
That'll be later in November.
that'll be
It
in
will.
November.
Pardon?
That'll be in November.
Yeah, because especially since they have not fallen much, if it's, you know,
Oh, yeah.
the season's very warm. Okay.
Can
So
we go
just, you
back to
know,
the resolution for payment?
pardon?
Can we go back to item B?
Oh, yes, since Joan is here, that's right, we can.
So,
Okay.
so I prepared Joan a resolution if we need it. However, the earlier resolution that was signed for the purchase of the truck had, language in there that's sufficient. Brad said it should work. Everyone on the board was part of the approval for the estimated cost for the strobe lights to be estimated to be $500. And Bob and Nick, as you know, went out to Amazon and paid for it. And our friends at Baker Tilly and the SBOA does have a policy for accepting Amazon receipts as they're printed and as they were presented to you. So my question to you is, are you going to pay them?
Did you read the vouchers you signed tonight?
No, I did not.
You
I
might
mean, I
want to
didn't
do
see,
that.
where did you see it? Where did
It's
you
on
have
the October vouchers that I circulated tonight.
So a resolution is not required.
The only reason I request resolutions is because I stick it in the voucher file, and when I get a bill on it, everything is right there. I
Is this
don't
gonna be
have to
mis-
circulate every, go through
called
every,
miscellaneous.
So I guess the only question here was, Joan, is that original resolution, when the truck was being purchased, is that enough, or do you still want to have a separate resolution?
Well, you
Sam
guys-
did prepare one.
you went to Susan and to Craig and to SBOA, there's nothing more that needs to be done.
Okay.
I
Could you
was
have
going by
responded that
what
way by
our
email?
regulations.
Could
I
you have
was,
responded that way by email, saying that I'm paying them, so that I wouldn't have had to prepare an entire resolution for it?
wait a minute,
Okay.
Could you have responded to the group that you would approve the invoices that we have presented to you? Could you have not done that?
well, I thought it'd be good enough just to put it on here so that you would approve it tonight.
Well, because nobody saw it until you pointed it out today, and because we only got these now, so that it would be very hard for us to know that it was there, and Sam did prepare the
And
resolutions in advance, okay, because you had mentioned it, so we were ready with the additional one after your suggestion that it would be good to have.
Well, Sam sent me the
So-
original
Yes,
resolution.
yes,
I didn't think I had to do anything else with it.
okay.
Okay,
We're finished then, we're good. Okay, so thank you very much. Okay, that's taken
We
care of.
there's one approval of the final payment for the payment.
We did, that was also, we obviously didn't have to approve paying it because we didn't approve the job. So, but because it was a question from Jeanette Hicks on, the check getting out to them and so forth. So the wording may not have been correct, but I wanted to make sure that we covered it.
Okay.
Okay,
Did you want to approve, I think, the salary ordinance that Joan went?
okay, that's fine. If Joan is ready for it.
Yeah, I've got it, and I'm circulating it. It's the same as last year.
All right. So
I
this-
donated a lot of time, but I don't think that needs to be
Okay.
put on a salary ordinance.
Okay, 2025-05, okay.
And it has to be done by December 31st, preceding the year you want to pay somebody.
Okay,
This is for 2025 or 2026?
2026.
It has to be approved by December 25, 2025,
It's for 2026.
for
Yes.
2026, so we won't get
All right,
paid.
here we go.
Yes.
Take a look, share this one with the gentlemen to see so they can take a look at one, please.
This is,
It's called the payroll.
Yeah, I saw it. She
Yeah.
sent it an email at 6:44.
Okay, what can we find?
these are the same,
They're exactly the same as last year. I didn't pull it, but you probably got it in your file somewhere from last year. If necessary, I can go pull it.
we need to, so we've had the plan commission secretary we're paying, but because now she is, I mean,
Leave it in there because
Just in
you
case we
may,
get a secretary that.
right, if we get a
Gotcha.
secretary, it's there.
got it.
it's a description there.
Yeah, just because you have it in there doesn't mean you have
It's
to.
the same name.
Yes.
Yeah, or any of that stuff.
Will you assign these guys?
Yes,
Okay. So we're gonna need a motion to approve.
Where did you put that under
Under or resolutions and ordinances, because
Oh, you went back.
I didn't know you were gonna give this to us today, so.
I'll make a
I
motion
didn't
to
have it.
approve ordinance number 2025-05.
I second that motion.
Okay, so Ralph Box has moved, Samantha Arnold seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye to approve the salary
Aye.
ordinance. Aye. Okay, ayes have it, and the ordinance has been approved. Okay, everybody sign this one? All right, thank you. A lot of signing we're done. Okay?
Did you get the vouchers back?
No, I have to sign all of them. I'm not gonna sign them now because we're doing the meeting. Let's move on. I will sign them in the meeting as soon as we're done. Website and technology, Samantha Arnold.
Okay, so, in terms of the website, our traffic remains the same. We're still getting a little bot action, but that's what happens, it gets blocked. Nothing has really changed in terms of our top 10 pages. I will say that the garlic mustard and Oriental bittersweets have fallen out of the top 10. If people are looking at pancake breakfast was a big one over last month, And recycling information, town council events, things like that. We didn't have a lot of contact us forums, it's like summer's over, people aren't really reaching out to us. In terms of project on our digital workspace and having town email, I think I mentioned last month that I've got pricings and the plan from the agency the state works with for small municipalities like us. The next step will be probably some discussion with the town council about how we want to set that up, and then I'll have a proposal that we can vote on and discuss. So But right now, it will be moving to Google Workspace with Google Emails, which will include their meeting tools, their chat tools, storage information, things like that, all in one. It'll be under our town of michiganshores.in.gov domain.
Okay. All right.
The details are in the report that I sent you guys.
Right. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, any questions from anyone on the report? No, thank you very much, Samantha. There was no emergency meeting this month. It was an executive session, not full council, and it was canceled. I will report next time there's another meeting. And if there's anybody here who wants to participate in emergency meetings, please let me know. You can always go. Okay, unfinished business. Opioid settlement, Purdue document submission. So the document was extended through October 30th or 31st. So I asked Brad to take a look at it as well. He took a look at it. Everything is fine, and I'm just going to do the DocuSign and send it off. Joe and I will be able to save a copy of that so that I can then send it to you for printing, okay?
Thank you.
So that's all I have.
So I did look it up, and of course I could have this wrong, but it looks like we'll get $500 a year for 18 years.
Something like that, but there's like
Yeah, it's
6
going to be
different
a
actual
long
rules.
time.
Yeah, but.
Yeah, the whole thing's spread out over 18 years.
Right,
But I
yeah,
looked up our piece of it, and it
Yeah.
looked like it added up to about $500.
okay.
There's still more coming. There's other lawsuits pending.
Well, there's like, I think it's either, now I'm trying to remember, 6 or 9 that, are in this particular, that are involved in this. Okay, so that's it for this one. Now, under unfinished business, I have a little bit of an update on revised noise ordinance and then on the tree ordinance. So,
On the
let's take the noise ordinance first.
noise ordinance, I just need, if I could have Brad for a couple minutes after the meeting. I've made additional, since the last meeting, I've made a few more changes, but I have some more structural questions for Brad about how to put this into one document and what needs to stay and what needs to go. So if we could just have a few minutes.
Sure, that's the noise ordinance, correct?
No material changes other than taking what Chief Swistek said they did in Long Beach. He reached out to me and said that they kind of make sure that they define person to not only include the property owner, but also renters and
Anybody
third
that's there.
parties. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Good.
And then the tree ordinance, I know I've missed the APC meeting this month, and I know Ralph reviewed some of the changes, but in over the last couple of weeks, I think we had a situation with a property owner that, existing property owner that removed, according to my wife, 3 or 4 very tall oak trees. And I got instant feedback from a couple of you about where's their permit? Well, the way that we structured the people that own their own property, it's an owner-occupied property. It does not require a permit in its current form, and there's no requirement for them to replace any trees that they take out. I originally, when I drafted this, did have something in there, but we got a little bit of pushback from the APC about making that a requirement. And so I still believe that we should have something in there that requires them to replace a tree with a tree. And I don't know, Brad, I think you indicated that since this ordinance was created at the beginning through the APC, that it should go back to the APC?
Yeah, I think especially in light of the kind of the significant change you're making there to other homeowners, just having the public meeting at the APC level gives that opportunity.
I'm curious as to why that would be when I'm sure we've amended ordinances before that have originated at the APC, and we do it here at the council.
I'm just looking more at the public meeting aspect of it. So
Couldn't we have a
could you
public
do-
meeting with the council?
You could,
Okay.
yeah, because you're the ones ultimately adopting it. They're advisory, right? They're advisory planning committee, so all they're doing is suggesting.
Right.
But the use of that sometimes is getting that public meeting out of the way, so it's not your public meeting, right? So then when it comes to you, you're just adopting the resolution or the ordinance. But yeah, I mean, if you choose to.
I'm just trying to expedite,
Yeah.
something getting done on it because.
I didn't know the history where before the advisory plan committee or the APC kind of pushed that out or showed resistance.
So I would think that's good reason to take it back to the plan commission. It would look like, in a way, you're circumventing that discussion again. But
Yeah, that's actually a good point. You wouldn't want to, that's where the discussion started.
But who's the ruling party in the town? The APC? No.
They make the suggestion.
I get it.
though, and hold it
I understand.
So we don't have to hold it during our.
But now it's a law, and the council, or at least one of the council members, feels like we should possibly revise it. I'm not saying that everyone is going to agree, or I'm not trying to say
Yeah.
it shouldn't, but we are the ruling group.
True, but, our attorney here is recommending that we have.
What I'm recommending is the key element is the public meeting,
Okay.
right?
yeah,
Whether it's
okay.
here or at the APC.
Yeah.
I think the procedural question is great. That interests me as
Yeah.
much as anything else at this point, is where does it really belong? And it doesn't sound like it's a de facto position. What you're saying is it might be more expedient for the council to let the plan commission deal with it, but it doesn't really matter.
Right, so long as there's a public meeting, is my point. I mean, yes, you're right, they already brought it to you, already adopted it, certainly you can adjust or you can amend your own ordinances and resolutions. But when you're making a change like this, that was through the advisory plan commission, through public hearing, and this is a substantive change, and you're impacting all property owners, there should be a public meeting or public hearing on that, whether it's at the APC or here, that's my point.
All right, well, there's time to make, determine, if you think about, since you're working on it, but, whether it goes to the plan commission, because they meet before us anyway. And they need to have 2 weeks' notice, though, for.
Yeah, and the plan commission could look at this language and their position could be, we recommend not adding it. You could still add it at your meeting. I mean, you're right, this board is the determining board, right? You're the ones that cite it into effect.
Well, if that's the case, then maybe it is worthwhile just doing it here at our meeting instead of doing it at the other.
I totally agree. I mean, I feel strongly that the council should be the decider.
Well, they are, the council is the decider.
Okay.
But, the point is where to get it started, whether this now is worked on just here and the public meeting is held here, where we started, stop it and then go back to a regular meeting, or do we allow the plan commission to work on it, have the meeting, and then it comes to us anyway? It could still be done within that 1 month period, is what I would say. Only that the plan commission would be the ones who would discuss it, look at it, as long as they have everything in the hand, and as long as they sign off on it and we pass it here, then it comes to us for a vote. We're not gonna vote for it, we're not gonna have a special meeting for this. Vote on it.
So we could advertise the next regular council meeting at the beginning. We'd have a public meeting to
You could
discuss.
do that, yeah.
Okay. That's what I would recommend.
But then still have the plan commission perhaps work on it and give any kind of suggestions and things like that.
I've done the work on it. You guys
Okay.
have all gotten a copy of it, so.
Okay? So we can do it like that, because it'll still be within that 1 month time period. It's not gonna get any faster.
I understand.
That's, for that. So one way or the other, that either way actually would work for us. So, okay? So you're working on it, just, let us know on what you want to do, then, which way to go, okay?
Well,
Public hearing for the other, or public
I'm
hearing?
fine with setting a public meeting
Okay,
for the date that the town council meeting.
okay.
And we need, send us, so we can post it, and post it in public notices and meeting.
Well,
Right.
I think you guys need to look at what I've written
Yeah.
and provide feedback.
Right, okay.
Because if we don't have,
We looked at them, well,
Consensus.
we didn't get the information
We only talked
We-
about
we
it at a
only
high
talked about
level
it
at the
at the
plan
time.
commission
Right.
meeting because
Yeah.
I wanted Sam to really be present for
Uh-huh.
the
Okay.
detailed
Yeah,
conversation.
okay, yes, obviously. Okay. So that, then, we can look at, all of us will look at it. Are you going to have the plan commission members also review with them or not? You're not going to even bring it
I
to
don't, I
them?
don't see
Okay,
a reason. I'll bring
Okay.
copies to the scanning party tomorrow,
okay.
Okay.
so in case you don't have it.
All right, thank you.
And it's out on the Google Drive. It should be
Okay.
for you.
All right, thank you.
You send us a link, that'll be great.
Okay, all right, next meeting there. All right, new business CCMG for 2026, we've actually already voted for that agreement, to global to work on this, so now,
Okay, so what I need
Please.
to understand is, they're gonna do an estimate based on what they've done in the past. And I've gone through the list, and there's at least one thing on here that's not town property. So I reviewed all of those streets.
Yes,
And
thank
I
you.
made a recommendation back to you
Right.
guys. Wasn't expecting you to do anything with it. But we haven't provided that to Global, and I don't know what they're gonna go off and do.
well, they don't need the list of streets from us now. What we need to
Okay.
do is file within, it goes through the LTAP.
So when does that list of streets go to the state with the
That's
estimates?
gonna go with the actual application, well, maybe it will go to the state with the application, so it's gotta be done. You're right, we need to give it to Global now,
There's no-
so they have a
we
couple
got a
weeks
week.
to work.
Or something.
That's right, we need to give it to them immediately, because they need time to do that. Then by December 1st, we get our PASER report done, that's right, I forgot, I was thinking December 1st for this. Pardon? Well, we have to file a PASER report every year.
Well, the PASER is up to date.
Yes,
That's what they told us in the meeting.
yeah,
What I did is I resorted the PASER worst to best. And I took the 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s.
Yes.
And looked at every one and made my comments. And I didn't even look at the numbers that potentially would cost. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't want us working on streets that we don't want. Like a couple of years ago, they were gonna push Arbutus
Right.
all the way through the woods.
yeah, and we
Now,
don't need
it's
it,
trees, it's never
Yeah.
been a road.
right.
So unless somebody locally does
Looks at
this, good things can happen, is my point. And once they get this, they might just go off and take whatever the magic number is, and the worst ones on their
Right.
list, but those aren't the ones that I would recommend doing.
Okay, so then tonight, we let them know, and that's on, tomorrow morning, we'll send an email, and, we've got a signed contract for them, so Joan is gonna make sure if we have any copies and all, and that we're going forward, and we do have to give them that list, recommended list.
So I'll
that
prep
you
an
sent us.
email
Okay,
with that.
very good.
And when you tell me they've got a contract, I'll pop it out to everybody.
Well, don't even wait for the contract
Just
to
send it
go
to
to them, send
you
it to
and
them,
Sean?
because they need time to get this
And
together.
you guys are welcome to go dig around and find some other streets.
Oh, no, I trust you,
But,
I drove around too, but you're absolutely right, no, those are all a good list.
okay,
Okay, thank you very much for doing that work. And then they do have to file, LTAP requires a registering every single year, for that, if we're gonna be, well, in general, we have to file. I think that's it then for the community crossings grant, thank you. Attorney report, Brad?
The two outstanding nuisance cases were resolved. Sam attended the hearing with me earlier this month, so thanks for doing that. Ultimately, both had resolved themselves by cleaning up the property or by stopping the project. So we just pursued a little bit of fees to make sure that there was some skin in the game for
Yep.
the resolution.
Wonderful,
Judge took some sympathy on Miss Uriga based on her ability to pay, but ultimately, I mean, they were ordered to pay fees.
Okay, okay,
So just a little bit to keep in mind when enforcing nuisance claims.
right, okay, thank you. Any questions for the attorney?
No.
No? Okay, thank you, Brad. Any miscellaneous business to bring up?
I just let you know that we do not have a date set for leaf pickup, but I'm going to claim contact with signature ones.
Okay. All right, so as soon as you know, then we'll post it up on the board in the front too, so people would see it and put together something. I think we're going to need a written newsletter again sometime to send out to everybody who has addresses, because I'm sure that there are other people now that homes are changing hands, and when Brenda sends me info, I send it on. But some of them don't give us an email address or phone number or something. Those are always good. Please get those from them. Those are always very good to have. So, still remember that house with the gas leak next door to Joan, and we had no way to reach them, so.
NIPSCO finally got a hold of them.
Well, yeah, but then they turned around and they said, how come you didn't tell us? I said, because you have a post office box. So we only found the letter, yes, because you didn't give us any information. No phone number, no email. Anyway, okay, communications received, there was one about the dumping the wood building debris, but that's already been reported on, so we're all done. Public comments? Public, anyone? No? Okay. Council comments? Nothing else, thank you.
Clerk Treasurer has one.
Pardon?
I have a
Please.
comment. My comment is to thank all the people that donated baked goods for the bake sale for the auxiliary.
Awesome, thank you. All right. Thanks for big goods. All right. And if there are no other questions or anything else taking place, I'm going to adjourn this meeting. Thank you, everyone.